Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Unreal Broadcast. I'm your host, Tony Odorific, and today we have...
Hello, everybody. The name is Belle, and it's a pleasure to be here as always. Thank you for having me, Tony, bruh.
It's a pleasure, bro. It's a pleasure. We also have...
Hey guys, it's Shannon. I've got some fantastic news. I finally got my fucking required cord.
Woo!
Thank the Lord.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
It took a month of fighting, but fuck yeah.
It's totally worth it. Yeah?
Shannon.
Aw, dude.
Good.
Thank God.
Fuck your school for, like, putting you through that.
Yeah,
I know.
no, seriously.
Aw, dude. But again, welcome back, and thank God, Shannon. Thank God that you're
Thank
okay.
God.
God, that the burden is finally over.
Yes.
I
Aw.
just need to press the fucking thing now.
You got this, girl. Don't worry. Don't worry. You got
Yo,
this.
girl, we got your back. I am so glad that we stood by you this entire time.
Thank you. I needed that.
Yeah. And we
We also
all...
have-
Yeah.
we also have.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, last gentleman.
Yeah, the specter in the distance comes from a land of TPs.
Land of
I
TP.
know.
Welcome to the show. Welcome. And also, hello, Clover. Here, made to burn and fingers still taste good though. Girl, be careful and welcome to the show. Wait, you burn your fingers through? Girl, be careful. Anyway, this right here, right now that you're listening is the Unreal Broadcast. We most likely talk about some random ass article we find on the internet. Most article could be really extreme, simply what the fuck. But today's gonna be a chill day. I don't have much of a fake ass news or what the fuck news, to be honest, because today's what the fuck news is not really that much of a what the fuck news, you know what I'm saying? So today's a chill day. We just want to discuss about something that happened to the world, and that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And for some reason, if our ignorance triggered you guys, we deeply apologize, but just to let your bros know we be joking, so please tone down that hate, bros, goddamn, or we telling the truth either way. So, and we occasionally talk about some video game article, voiceover acting, some available casting call the Bell brought for you to audition. We'll talk about that in our next casting call section of the stream, so be prepared, bros. Be prepared, and this is the Unreal Broadcast. How you bros been?
Doing good overall. So, finished Neo the World Ends With You. Well, the main campaign, anyway. And it is, oh my god, I was waiting 10 years for this game, and I am so glad I got to play through it. It was so much fun. God, I want to talk more about it, but then I don't want to be the kind of guy who gives out spoilers, especially for anyone else who was waiting like 10 plus years. Just like me.
Brett, don't. Please don't. Please don't.
Yeah, totally. No. I'm in an anti-spoiler situation over here. Trust me on that one.
Or at least tell us how you feel, like, at the end. Like, what was your feel?
It felt wonderful, and all I can say is, if there's a third game coming soon, like just saying, because I'm perfectly content with what we were given, like with this game. But if there is a third game, let's just say, to avoid spoilers, I'd want it to take place outside of Shibuya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the main game story is built around, like, Shibuya and the fate of the city. The franchise's entire plot is built on that, so I kind of want to see how they kind of explore other parts of Japan, you know? Like, maybe...
I see.
Because, okay, maybe Shibuya is, like, the highlight, you know, it's, like, the core setting for the entire franchise, but... I don't know. If you try this for a third game, it's gonna grow stale. Like,
And
straight up.
in reality, in Japan, that's where our main, like, young people, like, gather too, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe it's just a me thing. Like, I do love the fact that it takes place in Shibuya, and it helps me kind of familiarize myself with the setting, especially if you like played both games, and like it's really cool. Like it really helps you kind of get into the mood of the whole, both the world because it takes place in a real world environment, as well as like kind of giving you the chance of, rooting for the characters and how they kind of fall in line with the thing I love about The World Ends With You is the idea of the underdogs and the outcasts coming together and like finding worth in themselves and each other. It's like ultimately you stand up against the idea of how society and other people treat you, and like how you kind of like hide your true feelings from the world.
Okay.
It really, there is a lot to really unpack with The World Ends With You, and it's a really beautiful series if you really dig into it. So I highly recommend the franchise to anyone who wants to like play a story about the the concept of the afterlife, as well as fighting for your life and just self-discovery. So that's my 2 cents on it. But you know what? I kind of wish Kingdom Hearts explored that. Just saying. If you're gonna do a cameo, at least go the full 9 yards. Like, come on.
I feel you.
They're too busy putting a time system in the game.
Oh god. Oh, fun fact. I like how they put a time system in the 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 dream mechanic. Meanwhile, they mentioned the Reaper's game, but not the fact that they're dead.
Dream Time
I didn't want
Distance
to
is just
spoil it.
really confusing.
It was really stupid. My god.
The whole time travel thing with there being 13 Xehanorts from 13 different times. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh god, Kingdom Hearts. It never stop being stupid.
What the fuck was that?
Like, let's be real here. If Kingdom Hearts wasn't as
Sorry, Kai Blade. Sorry. The X also go as Key, but it's technically Kai.
Oh
because,
yeah, I remember. Oh, that was so stupid. Oh my god. Yeah.
I just call it the X Blade because I don't feel like calling it Keyblade or Kai Blade or whatever.
I guess it's supposed to be pronounced as Kai. Because I guess X is Kai, I guess, in Japanese or something like that.
X is Kai.
Wait, I thought
something like Kai is supposed to represent something, and I guess it's supposed to mean X or something. Or Mega or something like that. Or Mega or Alpha or something like that.
I think something is like, think of it like the key variable in colors. Like, for example, black is represented as key, so essentially like an amalgamation of. Oh wait, hang on, I'm forgetting my color theory here. Is white supposed to be where like all the colors mix together, or is it supposed to be black?
Black, isn't it?
Okay, so yeah. Like black is supposed to represent a key and the key variable in color theory, or like.
Why the fuck are we analyzing this?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, what the fuck are we analyzing Kingdom Hearts here? Anyways, outside of video games, I'm trying to handle some. Oh damn! I don't think I can talk about this publicly yet because I'm trying to make it a surprise. But I'm contacting certain people in behind the scenes with some studio stuff and trying to make sure. I can't say too much because nothing's been, solidified yet. But let's just say I've literally waited an entire year to get back with certain people, and so I'm hoping this time around that things pan out much better.
All right. Let's see next week. Yeah, let's see next week. Let's see.
Yeah, let's hope that by next week or at least.
Say it as a surprise. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, I'm giving it either next week or by the end of this month. I'm hoping, because I literally have been I've been on pause for an entire year from these certain people, but they're good. They're good though. They are really amazing at their job. So that is all I have to say. I can't say anymore, but you get the gist.
I got you. All right, so Shannon, how about you?
Well, I didn't mean to steal your thunder at the beginning, Doomy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take away from your intro, but I
have no thunder. Let's be honest.
You have all sorts of thunder. But
all I have is VTuber waifus and degeneracy. That's all I have.
Let's be honest.
I mean, if we're honest here.
But I was just so excited to say thank the Lord, thank fuck, thank Jesus, thank anyone, thank Muhammad, thank Allah, thank whoever's up there. I finally got that fucking course. I don't know why it took them a month to pencil my name in there. It took me so much fighting. I emailed so many people. But in the end, I finally fucking got it. Oh my god.
You
honestly, this shouldn't have happened to begin with.
I know.
Right.
I mean, I think,
So,
in my opinion, in their work, right, in their mindset, they'd be like, okay, this girl's serious. This girl really wants to, educate herself. This girl really wants this, course. I guess I'll put her name in it. I bet that's what happened. For a month.
Finally.
For a month. You know what I'm saying? So great job, Shadi. Great job. And thank God. Thank God.
And I'm also super excited. My voice acting debut is gonna happen any day now.
Oh my
My
lord.
director says, Sorry, what?
I said, oh my lord.
Oh, sorry, I thought someone else said something. My
Oh, okay.
director said it's gonna be out between the 10th and the 13th, so anytime it's gonna drop, I'm so excited.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. So if it's not today, tomorrow, or Monday, right?
Today, tomorrow, or Monday. Well, probably tomorrow or Monday, because today's like almost over.
Gotcha. All right. And oh my god, girl, send me the link. You know what I'm saying? Please send me the link if you can.
I will as soon as it hits. I'm so excited.
Keep
I'm
us
gonna need
updated, girl.
Yeah.
We're so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need someone to watch it with me because if my character dies in the first episode, I'm gonna be inconsolable. I want to get to class
I just
trial.
keep fucking with you, Shannon.
Like, there's always someone who doesn't get to class trial, and I don't want to be that someone.
Oh no.
You'll be like in that shit that hit show, The Weakest Link.
Yeah, I don't want to be this project's Rantaro. Sorry, spoilers.
I mean, hopefully you won't die in at the beginning of the show. So hopefully. And I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch it. All right. So
Thank you.
yeah. So Doomy, how about you, my bro?
I beat Quest 64.
Oh shit! Yay!
I beat it. I endured.
You
It
did-
took me many years to beat that
yeah.
game.
Dude,
Congratulations.
It took me 15 years. That game is fucking awful.
yeah. Dude. Yeah. Like, congrats.
It's so sad though because, like, honestly, small review, I guess you could call it a review. I like the world and I like the music in the game. I really do because it's actually bigger than Ocarina of Time. So it was really fun to play through that. And I was like, wow, the world is really cool and the music's really good, but the gameplay is fucking horrible.
I mean, it's one of those where they have a great concept, great like music, great illustration or animation, right? But the in-game suck huge. Know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Basically, to get through this game, I had to like grind till like I was like level like 20 or something like that because like the first boss, they don't tell you the first boss in the game is like level 35.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, really? 35? Like high enough much?
That is really stupid.
Yeah.
Really is.
Real funny thing. The whole game is based around like leveling like elements or whatever in it, right? The funny thing is, the way the game mechanics work is basically this. You don't even need to worry about all 4 elements. You just have to focus on 2. And the 2 that you have to focus on are water and earth. And the only reason why is because water is the only one that can heal you in the game, which you're going to
Oh yeah.
need. And the other one is earth, because earth has 2 spells in it that actually help you beat the game. One of them being Avalanche, which is the only multi-hitting move in the entire game. And the other one is Magic Barrier. In the game, most enemies use magic. Like, I think almost every enemy in the game uses magic. Magic Barrier protects you from magic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So literally the game, literally near the end of the game, literally turns to this. You put up a magic barrier and you drop rocks on people's heads. That's it. Including the final boss of the game.
Dude.
Seriously?
Yeah, I remember back in the day when I played that, dude, it was yeah, it was dude. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I don't want to talk too much shit to it because I really like the concept and the idea that you had, and the music was great too, right? But the gameplay, yeah, yeah.
The gameplay is the only thing that's bad. Like, everything else was really interesting.
Yeah.
Except for maybe the story. Story, I wish had, like, maybe cutscenes or something. Explain the story. Because they're literally, it's like no story. If you don't even talk to anybody in the game, you'll like get no story at all.
Hmm.
And you'll like see like this one character like in this hotel or whatever. Every time you go to an inn, right, you'll see this one character there. Little do you know is that character is supposed to be a main villain near the end of the game.
Oh, was
And-
it?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's just there in every single hotel. She tells you some basic stuff of where you basically need to go.
Ah.
She's supposed to build up to being like this big evil villain that helps like the main like demon monster dude, right? And
Yeah.
even she does nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So if anyone interested, check out the game, you know what I'm saying? Is it how old is that game? Hold on.
Little.
Yeah, it's really old. So like, yeah, when you get a chance, check it out, bros. Check it out. So, and congrats to me. Congrats.
Just emulating it.
Yeah, true.
So that way you can put sheets on to make it easier.
True.
So it's less of a blind hassle.
So my week, right? All I can say is this month, right? Like I think I said this last week. I'm pretty busy, you know what I'm saying? Pretty or enormously busy because I gotta deal with a lot of like work too, but also residency issue. If Japan let me stay in if Japan will let me stay in Japan, you know what I'm saying, that's also a problem. And my residency, like what you call, oh my god, English, Jesus fuck, expired. It expired on the 18th, right? So like yeah, I gotta do it as soon as possible, you know what I'm saying? So like yeah, they had to do a lot of checkups, like what the hell am I doing in Japan? Are you even worth being in Japan? Those kind of bullshit. So yeah, I gotta deal with that. And hopefully everything goes well. If doesn't, well shit, I'm going back to Colorado. So yeah. Well, hey, if I go back to Colorado, I have a higher chance of meeting you, Brett. So hey, I guess that's a plus. Hey, but I kind of want to stay in Japan more because of my business issue and such. So hopefully everything goes well. That's what I'm gonna say. So next week I will try to be here for sure because Lo-Fi's gonna be here right next week. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well, and that's all I could say. And yeah.
Speaking of involving work or whatever, because you work on like cell phone games and stuff, right? Usually.
Cell phone, and also right now I'm in a console game too. So and a fucking
Did you hear about how Apple and Epic Games are now no longer allowed to sell games with microtransactions?
Yeah, I heard that, and they're having a problem. And I mean,
I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. Now they just need to do that to EA and Activision, so that way they stop that shit really quickly. Because have you seen the new Madden? The new Madden that came out?
Man, I don't fucking pay attention to any of those games. They're all
Even
the
though,
same shit.
Like I don't pay attention to it too much either, but from what I've seen of it, my god, is it filled with so much microtransactions. Like there's not even a game anymore. It's literally just a slot machine. Yeah, and yet the ESRB are going to rate Pokemon M-rated for gambling, but yet has no actual gambling in it. But yet things like Madden and FIFA and stuff, these games that actually have real slot machines in them, yeah, they're fine. They can go to E for children.
Jeez. That's fucked.
well,
That's
but
horrible.
I think there's like a way around it too, because I believe that also depending on the country you're in as well, right? So like I don't think it's like worldwide at the moment. So like there's a discussion.
That doesn't sound like it applies to exclusively to just like American or like other countries and how the ESRB kind of works like that.
Yeah, so it could be most likely. So there was a discussion, right? About it hasn't come to Japan yet, and if it comes to Japan, it's going to be a huge loss of business, like extremely huge. You have no idea how many people pour in money for gacha games right in Japan. So like that's why like there's a
Isn't like Fate.Go like made like almost like was it like $40 billion or something like that
for what, like
for its gacha mechanics for Fate.Go mobile,
or more, dude, like way more probably. So like again, it's going.
Oh, it was like 40 billion or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be loss of business. There's going to be a lot of problem in like probably lawsuit against it. So like that's why there's a conversation of like, if this actually happened, how we gonna go against it kind of deal. So Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen in Japan. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way. So, and yeah, hopefully it becomes better? Question mark. I don't know. And by the way, Halo Clover, you said, "Emmy, what about me with a fan sign and ish?" Girl, how you been? Let us know in the chat, and we'll read it for sure. Let us know, girl. Let us know. So, all right, and enough with the games because I really don't want to not games like app games because yeah, I really don't want to talk about it because I've been
Yeah.
doing app games for fucking forever this week. So yeah, I don't even wanna. I'm at the point.
Oh,
blame
but,
Yeah,
but speaking of games, has anyone heard about the stuff that's been happening with Sonic Colors Ultimate?
that I do not know.
How about them ports, guys?
Oh
Tuh.
God, that,
It's like,
that was a
some people
disaster.
some people are like, "Oh no, it's the Nintendo Switch emulator that's doing this." And it's like, no, it's not. Not at all.
Oh man,
Basically, the port is. Word got out that the port is riddled with seizure-inducing glitches.
seizure-inducing glitches. Wow,
Yeah, like I saw some of them. They were really fucking bad. My God.
wow. All right, and can I include another game where I don't think any of you care anymore at this point for how long they've been like, or this person being a dick, a bitch, and also they just taking enormous amount of time. Did you know?
Maybe.
You know, Yandere. I actually posted on Bruhcast Live. Did,
Oh no, our favorite guy.
yeah. So,
Yandere, when are you gonna fix your game properly?
or no, it's actually yeah.
Yandere Dev.
So Yandere Simulator spontaneously nearing completion. I don't know how the length of the nearing is, right? But
Oh,
apparently,
really? Okay.
over
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Whatever
Are we
you
gonna
say,
read this?
Yandere Dev.
He said this, and then he said, "I'm also remaking it." I'm like, "What do you mean you're remaking it? It hasn't even been released yet."
exactly. Or
Finished? Okay, that's what you said with the demo and the demo.
Because game developers actually looked at the code for Yandere Devon, Yandere Simulator in general, and they were just like, "What is all this code? This is absolutely wrong." Like, if you're going to make a game that's like Hitman, you need to cut half of this code out because half of it's garbage.
Ah.
Half?
90%.
Almost like 90%, honestly, but
Like,
apparently
all
from
of
what they
it?
said, like half of
The
it's like
biggest,
broken.
the largest file is a toothbrush.
You can't even interact with.
Oh god.
It's like, what? Oh my god.
So
About 2 weeks ago, I finished the 10th run. Oh shit. Okay, so he has actually been working on all the rivals, huh?
Don't believe him. Don't believe him. How many
I'll
times has
take
he
it
said
with a
he's been
grain of
doing stuff?
salt. I'm taking it with a grain of salt, not gonna lie, but you know, hearing that. Okay.
1 sec, I will be right back.
all right, and for more information, right? So apparently, I'm reading this article, a different article. It's a R18 article, but don't worry. The Yandere Simulator, a stealth title where players control a murderous Yandere heroine, right, is nearly about to finish developing after 7 years. Is it 7? I feel like it's 10.
Yeah,
And
oh damn.
yeah,
But yeah, actually, it's a 6 going on 7. That's for sure. 'Cause
I see.
I was in high school when Yandere Simulator became popular, so.
Ah,
Middle
okay.
school.
Oh, okay, damn. And certain.
I graduated college, high school and college before this game got finished. So.
Yeah.
Probably gonna graduate college before it gets finished.
True. It.
Oh man, let's keep flexing until like let's wait until the game gets released and then just like see what our flexes are by then.
Yeah, whenever that is.
True.
Eventually.
So, certain to leave many in shock concerning the accusation of the game possessing clunky-ass codes, a blog post was made by the developer explaining the 10 rival update, like Bell said, which serves as the game's main story, has only a few days worth of work left to be completed. And that announcement video disclosing the planned launch date in the production, the developer is also releasing blurry, as screenshot every day until the game release. Why you blur the screenshot of the freaking the background? Like, you know, is that really necessary?
I think I get what they're saying. Like essentially it's like he's showing blurred images to kind of like tease everyone about about like what's coming.
The thing about that though is that's kind of sketchy because like Why would you blur the gameplay? Why would you do that?
Exactly. Like it's better to show it than blur it because like once you show it, if it suck dick, right, then it's bad, right? So like it's better to show it.
That's fair.
Oh, only you blur on the events that is happening, right? That makes sense. Not the actual UIs and shit, man. Like like
Hey,
what?
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's like every game I have ever seen in development usually shows actual footage of the game. Like, okay, they can preface it by saying not what the final version is going to look like,
Yeah.
but at the same time still show what they should be expecting in the future. Like, avoid spoiler content for sure if you have to, but you know, you still have to show something.
Exactly, and you're just showing the environment that is blurred. I understand if there was like a UI of the girls list to be blurred, that's cool. That's all right. But the fucking environment, like the bed, dude, like come on, man, why you gotta blur the bed? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know, it's a great. You know, it's a great game that had redemption.
uh huh.
No Man's Sky.
Oh, No Man's Sky, but at
That
least
game has had such a redemption arc.
true.
Everybody loves it now. It's so good now, like so good.
Oh, thank God to hear that. I mean, the
Alright.
concept was great too. I know it was like horrible at the beginning, but thank God they overcome it for sure, man.
Right.
See, the about the whole controversy with No Man's Sky to begin with was, I think it's really all Sony's fault because they advertised it like it was a full-fledged game, and Sean Murray and the team said that it was a beta game, and nobody was listening to them the entire time. But then here's Sony going, "Look at this game! It has all this and that in it," and even they were like, no, that'll be coming in later because it's not done yet.
Oh my god.
Our game is a beta game." But people took that so hard, right? People didn't realize that it was a beta game, like Minecraft or whatever, right?
Right.
They didn't get that, and so people got really angry when the game came out unfinished. And I was like, because the game's in beta, guys. They said this 100 times, but you did listen, and now you got all angry for nothing.
That sucks, dude.
I mean, it's
You
all
know,
Now
I'm
the game
glad
is
it
fantastic.
redeeming itself.
yeah, yeah. I mean, at least it's out. At least it's getting better and such too. I mean, it's more like not really Sony's fault. It's more about Sony's Oh my god. Sony's Oh my fucking god, English.
It's a PR.
Yeah, thank you. It's the PR's fault. Yeah, definitely.
But it's great because No Man's Sky now has multiplayer with your friends. You can get any ship you want in the game. You can go to any star system. They just added human civilizations now, or alien civilizations that you can like literally take control of and stuff now.
Oh, that's cool. Culture. Oh, okay, that's
That's
cool.
so much content now. It's insane.
All right, all right.
See, that's
Now-
what happens when you give a game, you know, see, a game with, that's the difference between a game with, made by an entire company getting years to continuously grow more and more and more. See, Yandere Dev, you could have had this. Just
Mm.
saying.
For 7 years, bro.
I know! It's like half of that time you could have had a company working with you on that.
May I say
Yeah.
something?
Say what?
May I say something?
What's up?
Right
Absolutely.
ahead.
Well, do y'all remember several years ago when Yandere Dev partnered with Tiny Builds, the company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all want to know exactly why that fell through, Tiny Builds got a programmer to redo all of Yandere Simulator's clunky-ass, shitty-ass code and make it actually usable. But Yandere Dev didn't understand the new code, so he pitched it all in the garbage, fired the programmer, and severed ties with Tiny Builds.
That is the dumbest move ever. First of all.
That's
Well,
like if you give someone a pile of scrap metal and they turn it into a Corvette, and then you're like, nah, fuck this, I want my scrap metal back.
No, give me what I understand. No.
It's almost like Aliens Colonial Marines in a way. It's like one of those stories, right? Because in Aliens Colonial Marines, a lot of people don't know this, right? But when they were doing Aliens Colonial Marines, that game, and how the alien AI was so fucking bad, that was like, people were just like, how is this playable? They found out later on that when they actually looked at the code, literally one letter was typed in wrong in the code, and when they removed that one text of code, like literally one letter, all the AI in the Alien game turned into actually good AI.
Oh.
Isn't that incredible?
That's
Literally, they
insane.
sabotaged their own game.
That's
That
so
could have been
dumb.
really
accidental
cool.
for all we know.
I
Uh,
really love to learn like the basics of code just to try to understand what the fuck is happening. But hey, even without any knowledge of code, I'm still sure I could finish Yandere Simulator faster than Yandere Dev.
oh hell
I'm sure
yeah.
you wouldn't be using multiple if-else statements to make the game.
Else if, else if, else if. It's like, okay,
If
okay, just a metaphor I saw about Yandere Dev's code. A normal person would be like, I want to eat an apple. And for Yandere Dev, he would be like, do I want to eat an orange? No. Do I want to eat a banana? No. Do I want to eat a mango? No. Do I want to eat a tomato? No. Do I want to eat a tangerine? No. Do I want to eat an apple? Yes. That's essentially how his code goes. Instead of just saying, I want to eat an apple.
Even
yeah, so
Yog
essentially-
Ventures came out faster than that game.
Oh my
That
God.
is-
You know
that-
the
Yog
weirdest
Ventures.
thing
Everybody remember Yog Ventures at all? Any Yogcast fans in here?
Oh, heard about it. Y'all cast? Yeah.
They had one of the worst pictures ever for a game.
I barely remember shit. I heard about it though. Oh,
I think
but
it was the worst Kickstarter game ever made. Worst Kickstarter ever made.
I'll check it out later. Yogstar, huh? Oh, and by the way,
funny though. It's like,
yeah,
when
what's
I
up?
Think about the concept of a yandere. It's like the difference between how you think about it as a teenager versus how you think about it as an adult. It just kind of starts to suck, you know, because now you're realizing yandere girls are just pick me girls. They're willing to just sacrifice, attack, like abuse, manipulate, and destroy other people just so they can get the validation of some mediocre dude.
I mean, I mean, true, but like, it's what part of the
That came out recently. What was it called? The candy one. Can't remember what it's called.
fuck the candy one.
The Yandere anime that came out that involved that has it like candy or something in the title.
Is
Yeah,
it
what's it
Yuri? Is it the Yuri one where a little
Yeah, it's the Yuri one.
the high school girl want to protect this young girl, right? And then she start
Yeah,
to oh okay, that one, the partially dangerous ass anime one. Gotcha. It's
I think it's called Sugar or something. Sugar.
sugar
I know
something.
when you're talking about Happy Sugar Life.
Yeah, that one. Bas-
Dude, I love that show. Oh my god. That is such a disgustingly dark show that uses... See, that's an example like why I like the idea of horror stories that use sickeningly sweet colors and cuteness to like masquerade the darkness behind it.
And
like the anime School Live, an anime that's like all cutesy, got a cute opening. That you find out that it's literally based around a zombie apocalypse where all the girls get eaten alive.
oh, dude, that was
Oh my god, right?
that was good. That shit was. What's up? What's up?
Why only the girls though?
Well,
Dude.
it's a whole bunch of schools, like a whole bunch of girls from like a school or whatever. They all somehow end up in a school, right?
Uh-huh.
Not realizing not forgetting that there's a zombie apocalypse outside, and thinking it's just like a normal day for them. So they're like all delusional, right?
Or
they think it's just a normal day. Literally, do they realize that it's literally the end of the fucking world for them?
I mean,
Do you
this.
not realize that?
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
the best part is the opening. The opening of that is just so cute and innocent. It's like da 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 da, and then you watch the anime, you just see like girls getting their arms like eaten off and stuff by zombies and stuff.
Jesus
That meme
Christ.
where
So dark.
the
It
me-
is so dark.
this is the meme where the dog is sitting on the house on fire and he's like, "This is fine."
Yeah, exactly.
It's literally that.
Yeah, that was a
No,
good
but-
one.
That's why whenever I see an anime that has a really overly cute opening or something like that, I sit there and I'm like, this has to be really friggin' sadistic. If it's not a magical girl anime like Pretty Cure or something, this has to be evil in some way.
We're just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
True.
Monica Magica has taught me anything.
Yeah. Oh shit. Basically, it's pretty much like Danganronpa, where it's like you kind of
Oh, fuck
enter.
yeah.
Thinking, Yeah, it's essentially a very saturated world that uses like a lot of anime tropes and like has a very cartoonish aesthetic. But like when you get into the nitty gritty of it, it's like the villain is a teddy bear named Monokuma, and you think that wouldn't be threatening, but then like all this murder and death that just goes on, the way they go about it is genius.
Please don't kill me.
Shannon.
Like it's so, that's the scary thing. It's like how can a story that looks this colorful and vibrant be so depressing and like make you root for these characters that just die one by one?
But it's just like Higurashi, right? Or sorry, when they cry.
Yes. Oh my god.
Higurashi.
Yeah.
If you show Higurashi to somebody without any context, right? You don't show them pictures or anything, and you show them like the first episode or something, they'll think it's like, oh, it's a cute, innocent high school anime where there's, you know, romance and da 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 da.
Actually, they're middle
They know
schoolers.
the horrors.
Yeah. And my question is, would you show the OG or the remake?
Ooh. Okay. Well, actually.
Hmm.
Well,
I-
see, that's the difficult thing because it's like, it's kind of like a chronological story.
Yeah.
Even the time travel one, it still has a chronological order to it. It's like the original one definitely fits the quota of looking so cute that you will never believe it's this dark.
Hmm.
But at the same time, the newer seasons, oh my god, like they're kind of giving OG Higurashi a run for its money. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been watching Higurashi Sotsu, the current season going on, and what makes that one scarier is not only the fact that because it has a better art style, it means that the gore is even more so up there.
Yeah.
It's also about like the context because the story actually because it's like the story is like the most significant part about this. Like the gore, like the blood, gore, and violence, that's just like icing on the cake. In Sotsu and Go, it's the story. Like you have to really be paying attention to like what's going on because like this time it has a new villain. It
Mm.
has a new villain this time around, and so you have to like understand where they are coming from, or, like all the stuff that's just going. It is insane. Like I don't want to get into spoilers, but let's just say, oh man,
Because
like,
I would show the first one for sure. Because
oh yeah,
for me, the remake is kind of like it's great, right? But like
Yeah.
it's kind of for me, it's kind of tame compared to the OG. I think because of the like the immersion of that being hurt, I feel like is real in the OG, if that makes sense. Like when the girl's getting hurt, you feel hurt in the OG more, in my opinion, than the remake for some reason. And I think it's because of how not only the illustration but the situation that they're in that makes you feel like, oh fuck, dude. Like,
okay, I'll be fair. Yeah,
yeah.
that is true. Like, with Go and Sotsu, it's less about the actual death and it's more so about like the context.
Yeah,
What
which
makes that scarier is the context going on. Because, does anyone care about the spoilers for Go and Sotsu at the moment?
I
Yeah,
think
I do.
Okay, in that case, I won't say it, but let's just say if you understand who the villain, if you know who the villain is, and you know their context as to why they're doing the stuff they're doing, it becomes more fucked up because like you're subjecting someone to doing all this horrible. Because like it's like essentially, Go and Sotsu are basically just the first two seasons of Higurashi, but like on steroids.
I see.
Yeah, it's like
Dude.
essentially, so we all know at this point, like Rika Furude, she's the real main character of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like what she's being subjected to, someone is making her go through that again just so they can break her will.
Holy shit. Okay, I gotta watch the. See,
It's really fucked.
fuck.
Like,
Yeah.
oh
I love
my
anime
God. Okay,
that just subverts expectations like that. I just love
Yeah.
it because like you'll think. I love when you go into an anime and you don't like you expect nothing, right? You expect like maybe a generic story or something like that, and then it just boom hits you with something completely out of left field.
and like what makes
Recently,
Higurashi
I
work-
watched Bakuman recently,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and I had no expectation going into it. Little did I know that it would become a real favorite of mine. because that anime is great.
Oh, and Shannon, we totally recommend that anime to you, Bakuman. It's basically a story about these two high school kids, right? Who wants to be a manga artist, and then, dude, like, they divided between a artist and a storyteller, and they become a team and become a manga artist and try to become in like one of those huge like companies in Japan, and then
Basically,
oh,
Jump.
also, and then there's romance to it too, right? And then right at the oh my god, dude, like the flow is so good. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, you know, yeah, because there's a romance to it, and how much of the like the motivation these kids has in order to become a great manga artist, right? With the romance to it. Oh my god, it's great, man. I love it. Bakuma straight up.
I really hate to cut in here, but are we ever gonna get to the news?
Oh, you know what?
We should do
Let's get that. So, I mean, here's the thing. There's no what the fuck news, like I said at the beginning. But I mean, fake cast
Sorry, I
news.
didn't hear you.
No, it's cool. But like, if you guys want to hear some what the fuck news that happened, right? For instance, like apparently there's a Resident Sphere men in Gimp suit who terrorized village has returned. I don't know what the fuck is that supposed to mean.
Fuck?
So like,
I'm more concerned about return.
yeah, same
Oh,
here.
Yeah. So he's a repeat offender in this situation.
I mean, anyone want to read this? Just wondering.
You know what? This looks really interesting. I'm gonna go for it.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, this guy looks fucking creepy in that suit. Oh god, he looks like a ghost. It looks like a black Slender Man.
Dude. Oh, dude.
Oh man.
It's like the AC out of Resident Evil.
Oh,
Oh.
that's true, dude. Oh man, UK village fear a man in a gimp suit who terrorized the area might have returned. The unsettling news comes after an unmasked man. Oh god, this is already bad. It's a masked man. My apologies. A masked man was spotted spying on a couple through their window in Claverham, Somerset, short after midnight on September 1st, but officers were unable to locate him. The sighting has sparked fresh concern that the Gimp Man might have returned. Prior to the latest incident, police received 14 reports of a man approaching people while wearing disguises. Oh. Officers are trying to establish whether this fresh encounter could be linked to those before. The fact that this exists kind of terrifies me, not gonna lie.
Why does the Gimp Man sound like the title of a really, really shitty creepypasta that's more funny than scary?
No. What's he gonna do to you though? Like, what is he gonna do in a gimp suit?
He's the superhero that we all need. He breaks into your house and gives you condoms and jumps out the window, runs off.
Be safe, kids. Be safe. Oh my god.
Like, why don't
Those
like me?
live, those live.
Oh man.
Oh god. One woman who asked to not be named, told the BBC, "I've got older children, and even my kids are saying it's the Gimp Man again." Oh wow, this is a popular name.
The name
Before
stuck.
kids are saying- God damn it, they're really freaked out by it. I mean, if I was a kid, I'd be too. If I was watching a man in like all leather black, dressed in all leather black, roaming the village.
Oh my god.
I mean,
So they raise a good point, but it could be anyone, and I want to come from a practical point of view and do something to help people feel safer. I'm not too bothered to walk around on my own, but it freaks my children out, and I want them to be safer.
he could wear a Spider-Man costume, right? Or
Oh, dude.
or
Don't sully Spider-Man's name.
or make a Gimp Man comic book.
Oh
Huh?
no! Don't make a comic of this douche.
Dude, if you make a hero out of this guy, then the kids won't be, scared. They'll be like, "Oh, my hero, Gimp Man."
This guy's
His
creepy.
secret weapon is a dildo bat.
A dildo bat.
like he's from Saints Row. Oh my god.
Dude.
Well, these kids should be afraid of him because like he's roaming around the village in like an all black leather suit. He could be like a total creeper for all we know. Like we don't know this guy. We don't...
True. He could be feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Walking around in a gimp suit in a weird way.
He's secretly the mayor of the town.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm really feeling it.
I'm really feeling it. I feel the people of the city.
I'm really feeling it. Like it's the UK, so it's
political
like
campaign energy.
The next presidential election.
Never trust a man in politics.
True. So, Brez out there, be aware of the gimp suit man in UK. Be aware? Question mark. I don't even know anymore. So, and the next news I found is Bishop resigned after falling in love with Satanic Erotic Novelist. So that happened.
Wow.
And another one in Japan. I didn't want to really read this because this already kind of happened. The bigger one happened. So, and I just noticed my mic is really high. Right? Hold on one second. All right. So, what happened was like a Japanese panty thief again steals over 700 piece. Yeah, but this time it's 700 piece. It didn't go world record, so I didn't even want to talk about it. So,
Dude,
yeah.
what is with Japan and panty thieves?
I know, right? I don't even understand either. Like, and this one is clean. Like, at least this one's clean? Question mark. I don't know. It's underwear from coin laundry before finally caught. So, like, fuck, I don't know, man. And then,
So he's straight up stealing their undies like after they clean them. What the fuck?
but then I noticed it's not just underwear. It's like, is that a kid's swimwear? Do you see? Okay, I'll send you the picture, right? Like, or the.
Fuck.
So I noticed that there's like in the image, right? Hold on, let me show you, bros. Right here, that green one. Isn't that for kids? I'm sorry, like that's what I think, but it looks like it's kind of
small.
Those are swim trunks.
it's on Bruhcast Live, and then if you scroll down a little, there's like a after the guy wearing a bra on his head, right? The image at the bottom, there's like a link. There's a link of the 700, like in Japanese, 700 more than 700, like on like lingeries, right? And then there's a green one right here, right?
It's tiny. Like there's no way an adult would fit that.
So yeah.
Website red. Oh, there it is.
Good lord, this guy's stealing 700.
But hey,
Here's a police like, bro, huh? How did you get this money? How much underwear did you get this?
but here's the thing: the world record is 1500. So was it 15 or 3000? Either way, I totally forgot which one. But like,
1,000. What the hell?
hey man, like, bro, here's here.
No,
I'm not.
Nah,
Listen.
You do not tell anyone else's underwear like that, you creep.
But okay, here's my dealio. Okay, here's my dealio. Look, I'm not gonna fetish shame. I'm not gonna fetish shame anyone. But like, if you like panties, right? Like, don't steal it. Yeah, buy them. Fuck. Like, so
he's stealing clean ones too. That's the weird thing.
then buy the clean ass panties. Then fuck.
Wear them, man.
Oh my god. Like, here's the thing. Like, again, I'm not gonna fetish shame because people got their needs. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. But
Like, if you're into lingerie, that's totally that's perfectly fine and natural. But if you're gonna steal them, gross. That is gross. Like, if you steal people's underwear, that is no.
I mean, I understand you try to getting off with like the imagination of, oh, someone actually wore this kind of deal, right? Bruh, just there's a place where people like sell their worn panties out there somewhere in Japan, right?
Oh, God.
Okay, just get it from there instead of stealing it, please. Jesus fuck. I don't even know if that's legal or.
Or wrestling ring, it'll be fine.
God damn it.
You know, wait, but that doesn't even work because it's like he's stealing them after they've been cleaned. Don't most people just like go for them like while they're still dirty?
I mean, see, then he could just get the dirty one and clean him himself, and then it's all. Then I can't even talk about it. And then there's no problem, right? Like, please don't steal shit.
Okay,
That's
but then you still stole them, so you kind of have to return them if that's the case.
just all I'm saying is please don't steal anyone's shit. Please don't do
Why
anything.
am I picturing the scene from Austin Powers and Goldmember?
Oh god damn it. So, bros out there, don't steal shit. Okay? It ain't
Don't.
cool.
This reminds me of that
Oh,
episode in American Dad where Steve accidentally took like a pair of panties from Haley.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
Oh, I
Oh.
remember that.
Yeah, it just
Yo,
this,
Haley went ham.
Rightfully so.
I know, right? Like Jesus Christ. Because like
Leave girls'
Steve,
pantsuits alone.
I know, right? At least with Steve, that was an accident. With Snot, he straight up stole those.
oh god. Oh god. Oh, was it? Oh yeah, actually it was. Oh my god. Wasn't that like a long ass time ago though? That episode?
It was a long, yeah,
Yeah.
it was a long ass time, but
Oh,
that-
damn.
that
The
was-
golden age of American Dad before it got bad.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like it's really been getting.
And the last one, right? I wanted to kind of talk about. It wasn't really too much of a what the fuck, but like, meet China's chicken parents, a new cult of a tiger moms on steroids. And I guess I'll read this.
What?
And I posted this on.
And cults. What is happening?
So like I posted on Bruhcast Live for you bros to read it, right? So apparently a new parenting culture in China that draws its name from this pseudo medical treatment in the 1960s, in which people were injected with fresh chicken blood to stimulate energy, has taken tiger parenting to a whole new fucking level.
I know, right? What the hell?
Like, and then
This is how the coronavirus happened.
I mean, but here's the thing: it's a pseudo medical treatment. In other words, it's a fake ass treatment. It's not a real treatment. It's make
not
you.
even verified. Essentially, it's like
You're injecting such chicken blood into people.
Well, true, but like, yeah, true,
God, poor kids
Do you know
got
how many
infected.
diseases could be inside chickens?
true. Especially like, yeah, it depending on the
Especially in
country.
their blood.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Oh, and oh god,
my God.
and
It's
sorry,
for kids.
yeah,
I
and
know.
Halo Clover says, "Don't you get vending thing that gives panties, Tony?" Depending on the states in Japan, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, they do. They have vending machines for panties, but it's not for like, it's not for the perverts. It's for the actual ladies out there who just needs it. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Yeah,
they.
let's be honest. Let's be honest, Tony. Who do you think's gonna actually buy those?
I know, I know. That's why. That's why they removed it in Japan. So, yeah, my god.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, back to this chicken baby thing. So Jiwa, sorry for my pronunciation, chicken baby parents who started their day thinking about the advancement of their children are fueling the country's $120 billion private after school tutoring industry, with some expert project to hit $155 billion by 2025, according to the Reuters. In June, China's Ministry of Education created a new department to regulate the industry, hoping to ease students' academic burden. This new agency, known as the Department of Off-Campus Education Administration, is responsible for enforcing policies on content, hours, teaching qualifications, on the fees of tutoring schools, which runs the program in person, online, and both. And yeah, they literally yeah, because of these policies, parents are even more convinced of the political risk for social immobility and such, and they are more eager than ever to propel their kids into elite circles, and more willing than ever to cut back on their own spending in order to invest on their children and such. So yeah, infusing chicken blood is actually a thing, and hopefully this doesn't happen.
I wonder where these deadly viruses are coming from.
I mean, but there are people saying like, I'm able to offer my kids everything, you know what I'm saying, in order to get a better education and stuff. So
If you're in, putting a deadly virus in somebody, injecting them, yeah, let's make them guinea pigs, sure, but just for educational reasons. That's smart.
Oh, dude, I'm looking at the 5th grade son's schedule right now. So apparently 8:30 in the morning to 9:50 a.m. they have reading, right? And then 9:50 to
Who wakes up at 8:30 in the morning? to read?
and then from 9:50 to 10:30, right? Gaming for socializing with peers. And then from 10:30 there's eye exercise. What is this? Yeah,
What does eye exercise mean?
I don't fucking
I
know.
right?
And from 11 lunch while listening to audiobooks. Goddamn.
Oh, gross. Don't waste my time doing that during lunch.
And 1 to 4 math Olympiad practice. Okay. And 4 to 5:30 biking outdoors. 5:30 dinner. 5:50 to 8:30 English lessons online for 3 hours. Shit,
Holy
son.
fuck! Like they spend more
Oh,
time
God.
exercising and learning than eating.
And then 8:30 to 9 snack break. That's cool. And then 9 to 10 homework and 10 bedtime. So
That's weird. I don't. Is it common to do your homework during the night?
I mean, in
No.
Japan, kind of is, to be honest, or in Asia, I feel like, because I know, like in America, I do it like either during the break in class or lunchtime and shit, because I want to use,
Right.
home time is my home time. You know what I'm saying? That's where I play my games and shit or watch anime.
I know,
But
right?
like,
It's like the latest I'd ever do my homework is like immediately after school is done, like around like 3 to 4, like making sure like it's done early so that I can actually enjoy the rest of my day.
yeah. But for Japan, we have like let's just say clubs and such that goes until like 7 and such. And then after the club, we have like a tutoring session depending on the students till like 8 or 8ish or 9ish, and then they go home, eat, and then they have the time to do homework after that. So yeah,
Lord.
that's like I think that's like an Asian schedule or Asian way of actually studying, in my opinion, in Asia. So
Fuck, this entire schedule is basically work, work, work. It's like, God, no wonder people stop. No wonder so many kids hate school. It's basically a job that you don't get paid for.
exactly. And then,
It's a prison is what it is.
but
It's torture.
Mm,
yeah,
Actually torture. Like, no wonder there's such a high suicide rate among
Sh-
kids with tiger parents.
And I
shit.
wonder why school shootings are a thing.
That too, but mostly suicide.
True. So
Yeah, this is depressing. Why would you subject your child to this shit?
I mean, of course, parents do this for their kids' sake because they want them to succeed in life, right? And then there will be a question of what does succeed mean in life to the children, right? That
All right.
so that's the problem I feel like when parenting, or also for the kids too, like because they try their best for them to succeed in life, but then they're forgetting the answer or the question of what is success in their life, right? So
That kind of pressure is dangerous though, because having that kind of much pressure on a child or any person in general could drive them crazy.
true.
Could make them go insane.
True. I mean, probably it's not every day.
Just
Who
make them
knows?
Snap and go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, actually, oh, dude. Basically, there are students saying, "I'm never happy. I'm tired every day." No shit, right? So, like,
Oh.
so hopefully, like, I hope that it's not a bad thing to have like a strict schedule, but like, doing it. See, you need a rest period, right? A rest time. So, like, I hope they manage better than this, in my opinion. So, hopefully, everything goes well, and China's like chicken parent education, whatever the fuck, right? So like yeah, hopefully it
This
goes
is like
good.
a Chinese sort of work ethic going on.
Yeah, apparently. So
Oh, then it's not gonna end well.
Sure.
I'm just
No.
gonna put it out there. Like this is not a stable way of incorporating this, like incorporating strict schedules, and the fact that they're injecting things into children. Like, no, this is not gonna end
No.
well. And
can I
you know
just
what? It's
Uh-huh.
only inevitable. Like, there's gonna be disaster. There's gonna be like some casualties. There's gonna be terrible things that are gonna happen, and then so who are we gonna blame when the inevitable happens in that situation?
Can I just say, of all the animals out there, why the fuck you use chicken, right? Like what makes you think chicken blood will make you like strong as fuck or whatever, right? Okay, if I
It's not even verified either. This
Yeah.
is like,
If
this
it-
is like some theory.
give us a stronger animal, man, like fucking elephant, rhino, or fucking like lion.
I think the reason why they picked chicken is because chicken can have some of the most deadliest diseases possible.
And like, how would that? See, that's the thing. Like,
I guess their idea is, oh, if we inject someone with chicken blood, they'll get resistance to things like hepatitis C and stuff like that. become superhuman robots, which is a really stupid idea.
So all I'm saying is be careful out there, people. Whatever you're injecting yourself, please don't inject like animal bloods, man. Shit.
Just don't inject in general.
Yeah, exactly. So that is. I mean, there's more news, right? Like China labels boys love inferior culture, demands such content banned, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
Still on this shit. Oh.
yeah. So like for me, when I heard like, really now, like what? Like get over it. You know what I'm saying? So
If anything, the whole boys love thing is like, why would you like shame that? People love boys love stuff.
and not only that, the reason why they trying to remove this is because of the oh what? Sorry.
Masculinity thing or whatever.
Yeah, because of the you remember the idol thing, the male idol, like they trying to ban like
saying like they were getting rid of the quote unquote sissy men.
yeah, so like yeah.
Oh yeah, so this essentially kind of dips into China and their homophobic tendencies. Essentially, it's
It's
yeah.
body shaming is what it is. It's just straight up body shaming.
Well, gender shaming too. I feel not. I shouldn't say gender.
Gender and body shaming.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
hypocritical.
You know, I don't like using the term, but this would be like the one instance where you can say toxic masculinity unironically and not roll your eyes. Like they are actually enforcing the idea that all men have to be built the same way, all have to adhere to the same beauty standard, which, by the way, most of the men who adhere to that in the States, they do not exactly follow the model. Just saying.
Isn't that honestly that kind of mentality is almost kind of like Nazi-ish, isn't it?
It really is when you think about it. It's just, oh, we all have to look the same way. Well, no, fuck you. I can look however I want and still be a man. It doesn't take away from my masculinity just because I'm not like every other guy.
Man,
It's
like,
horrible.
and this.
That's the same thing with every other guy when you think about it. It's like, essentially, how China is processing this is, I can already tell they're saying homosexuality makes you less of a man, and it's like because they probably see that as like it makes you more of a woman in their eyes. It's that homophobic idea that gay men are less masculine by default.
Or it's more like not just China, right? Because this also happening in like in Taliban, for instance, right, where they're actually literally murdering, you know.
A Chinese thing. It's like
yeah, it's more like a
around the world, because I know for a fact this is also how Africa operates as well. Like,
yeah.
Homophobia is pretty much normalized, and
Actually,
it can be seen as illegal to the point where they can get they can get assaulted.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Shannon is perfect for this question. I got a question for Shannon.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my question. Who would you prefer as an attractive male? Someone who's scrawny, simple-minded, but has a kind, caring heart, or a masculated person who's big, dumb, and pig-headed?
Wait, hold up. Before you answer that, Shannon, in my opinion, that depends on the girl, right? The girl's preference.
Yeah,
so just saying.
Yeah, but I mean, like in a general sense.
Well, I've always been more attracted to kindness over anything else. That's just me.
True. So like again, like
that's a good answer. Like
yeah.
That's the thing. It's like
Sure.
it also operates on the idea that physical attractiveness is like everyone's go-to, and that really does not take anyone else's feelings.
That's about as smart as oil and water.
Preach! Oh my god, it comes with the assumption like every woman wants a masculine man to just like walk all over them and talk shit about them, and it's like, dude, no. So circling back to Africa, so something that is common from what I've been told is that many African couples move over here to the States and then get divorced immediately over here because like they kind of follow the same toxic mold of like how a woman has to serve their husband, yada yada yada, all that shit, and it's like in the States they don't have to adhere to that bullshit.
True. Very true. And then like again, this is not only like specific country. To Japan, you see this a lot too with the men too. You know what I'm saying? Especially old ass man, right? Fuck in the government too. Fuck right. So like Yeah, fuck. So like
It can be a very it's like more of a, like it's an issue that does spread like to many cultures, if not something that just kind of like bleeds into like almost universal issues.
I wonder what it's going to be like in a few decades when like our generation takes like Parliament over and stuff like that. Because right now it's like our fathers and our grandfathers and stuff that are in control of parliaments and stuff like that, right? But what's gonna happen when our generation is in control of the world?
either they actually follow the grandpa father's route for one, money reasons, two, communication reasons, you know what I'm saying, or social reasons, or three, or two, right, like something new is gonna happen. But then again, it's gonna be a same, like a cycle in my opinion of, see, if our generation, right, becomes parliament, right, then our younger generation will feel the same way, or maybe think of the same way how we did right now. Does that make sense?
It's hard to say.
Yeah,
It's hard to
so
say what's
it's
be
gonna
like
be
in
it,
the next
yeah, it's
20
gonna
years or
be,
something like that.
I feel like it's gonna be an endless cycle where like we talk shit about our old grandparents, you know what I'm saying? And then once we take over, our grandkids will talk shit about us. So, you know what I'm saying?
Probably.
That's fair. I don't think it's ever going to be a cycle that ever ends, honestly.
True.
But it's like ultimately we have to, as individuals, learn from the failings of our fathers and our ancestors and all that stuff, and learn to become better people and help other people become better people along the way. Like we can't. It's impossible to change everyone's mind because like some people are just pig-headed like that.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we just have to do our best.
True. And that's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do our best and be safe too at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So
Yes. Like, you
yes.
have to take care of yourself first if you have to, because sometimes people will just be really stupid. You can't bank on the idea that like I like you or I care about you, so I automatically assume that you have my best interest at hand. Sometimes even the people you care about don't always have your best interest at hand. Like it's something you can, yeah, my mom and I were just kind of talking about shitty relatives and all that stuff. It's like how
Yeah.
it's like the idea of they want to, it's like they're only nice to you if they can get something out of you, and it's like ultimately you kind of have to find out who you have to weed out first. And if someone, even if someone is really close to you, like if they start doing shitty things to you and they think they can get away with it because they know you, and then they tell you that, oh, you're just overreacting or you're being hostile, it's like you have to stand your ground. You really do have to stand your ground, like, because it doesn't matter if they're family. You know for a fact that they're abusing the fact that you're family, and so they can't get away with that. You should never.
I've dealt with that before. I have definitely dealt with that before.
So you should never make it okay that they walk all over you and get to use the family card when they themselves don't actually adhere to it.
True. Very true. And you know what? Let's end it here, yeah? Yeah. So like that is it for today. Yeah, again, there's no fake ass news because I didn't feel like I found like what the fuck news, to be honest, because the only what the fuck news in my opinion was that, what was it, the Gimp suit man, and that's about it. So
honestly, this format was actually a lot more better, honestly.
Oh, what, really?
Honestly, yeah, this was
seemed like it was
way
better.
easier to go through.
Oh, okay. I'll think about it too next time. So like yeah, bros out there, if you like what we talked about, I'll post a link in the description down below later on, you know what I'm saying? And then hopefully everything goes better in the world. And yeah, stay safe, bros. Stay safe. Well, that is it for today. Let's get to the ending. So Doobie, where can people find you, my bro?
They can find me at youtube.com/Doomy5.
Right. Check him out, bros. Check him out. And also, Shadow, where can people find you?
People can find me on Facebook under the name Shannon Sove. Look for my cute little cartoon face.
Alright, and where can people find you to hear your voices in an animation, girl?
People can find me
Uh-huh.
debuting one of these days on,
Um.
I believe the YouTube channel is called That Cheesy Bastard. That's what the director calls himself. He is the one who makes cartoons in Danganronpa.
Alright, bros, check.
I checked, and yes, that is the channel.
All right,
Yay.
check her out, bros. Check her out if you want to
Yeah,
hear
let's
her
support our
voice.
bruh. Oh my god. It's
And-
so happy for her.
Let's beg for God that she won't, at the beginning.
I know,
Yeah.
she's not the first one who gets.
Yeah.
Spoiler, she dies.
Say what?
Spoiler, she dies in the first episode.
Oh, no, bro. Let's not spoil it. No.
Don't be like that.
Nah.
Let's give her a
Spoil.
chance to be happy and hope that she survives.
It's not gonna happen. Don't worry. I don't think they're gonna get rid of you that fast. There's no way.
The class trial is fully voice acted. I really want to give it all I've got.
Oh,
I
hell
know,
yeah.
it's so fun. I'm also in a Danganronpa project.
Ooh.
Danganronpa fan project, and so it's
Oh,
like,
sweet.
yeah, and it's on hiatus at the moment, but I am praying that I do not die soon. I'm just saying, like,
Oh my god,
that's-
we're in the same fucking boat.
I know. It's like it's one of those things where it's like, God, can you imagine being one of the voice actors of Danganronpa when it was like still really fresh in your mind? It's like, oh God, please tell me that my character doesn't die. Please tell me that my character doesn't die. Please tell
But
and
no,
it's like you,
no, I
and
have
you
some
find out
sad
who
news for you.
lives. Imagine like you find out who lives too. Like that's so bullshit.
I have some sad news for you, Belle.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna kill off Purple Link.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I at the beginning, I thought you were talking about Danganronpa, but never mind.
Nah, misadventures.
Yeah.
God damn it, bruh. He is too fabulous to be killed off like that. How dare you?
Man, we're too busy cross-dressing him as Zelda.
Cross-dressing
yeah, I
it as
remember
Zelda.
that.
All right, so
Too fabulous to let the princess needs me to be her royal model. How dare you, Blue? Don't you joke like that.
I will always joke because I'm the cynical one.
all right, so Belle, where can people find you, my bruh?
Well, you can find me on Twitter at BelRusapeVO, and if you want to see any of my voice acting stuff, you can check my voice acting website, BelShperRusapeJr.com. And Tony bruh, where can people find you?
You can find me at Tony Honorific on Twitter, Tony Honorific on YouTube, and also in the Unreal Broadcast. If you're interested in my female persona, Toniko, and half orc and half dark elf VTuber, please check her out at Toniko_V2 on Twitter and also on YouTube as well. And that is it for the Unreal Broadcast. Now, before we end, I would like to mention this every day. Not every day, excuse me, every week. And all I want to say is, browse out there. There's so many hate in this world right now. Even in Japan, and I'm starting hating it. So, what I want to say is, please change that negativity to positive, right? And then, please take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because, Briz, we don't want to see people dying, you know what I'm saying? Okay? Or, like, going in a negative state, you know what I'm saying? So, what I want to say is, please take care of yourself, right? And we'll see you, Briz, right? On the next episode. Later, Briz!
Later.
Take care, everybody.
Wait,